and I love what you said this morning during Atlanta Braves Today. He's the kid in the bar. There's a scene in the movie A Bronx Tale when the bikers come in the bar, and young Cologito's in the bar, and at one point he catches a punch, and then he cowers under the table. That's who Didier Fuentes is. He doesn't belong. I'm not saying he cowered, but he doesn't belong. It's pretty clear, and it's been clear since start number one. He doesn't belong.
I'm taking an inexperienced guy, and I'm putting him in the wrong weight class. That's a double-edged whammy. And can he get better? Sure. I put last night that he needs a reset in the minors, and somebody said, well, he's never even been set in the minors. I said, no. He needs a reset like a reset. He needs to... I hope he takes something out of this. But his stuff doesn't play, and he certainly doesn't know how to pitch. And that's not a slam on him. He's 20 years old. He shouldn't have been in this situation. That's the problem with the team big picture. There is no way after one spot start, that you should have said, oh, yeah, let's do it again, and let's do it again. So after 4, he'll go down in the minor leagues with an ERA that might be all-time terrible, like all-time terrible.
It's 13.85, his ERA. Here's what Brian Snicker had to say about his young starter after the game.
Now it just kind of spiraled on him. You know, it's a lot to process for a young guy, and it's been a rough go for him. And you know, he needs to go back and kind of just start pitching and getting in an environment that he's accustomed to being in.
Yeah, he needs to go back to his weight class, and going to AAA was probably above his weight class anyway. Having him up here was just, I don't want to call it criminal. I don't want to get overly dramatic, and I don't think the guy is ruined for life. Like some people were telling me, oh, you might have ruined him for life. I watched his body language. You ruined him for now. But if he wants to pitch in the major leagues, and it's important to him, and he got a taste of it, and he's willing to listen, and he's willing to be 20 and make the mistakes that a 20-year-old makes in the minor leagues away from the spotlight, he could be fine. He could be better than fine. But please, you got to stop with stuff, and it doesn't play at this level if you don't know how to pitch.
Listen, I mean, big picture, we have seen a lot of, and I'm not saying he's a Hall of Famer or a great pitcher, but we have seen a lot of great pitchers go through this, get bombarded. Tom Glavine, John Smoltz come to mind here in town, and then make the adjustments and become Hall of Famers. To repeat myself, I'm not saying that's what Didier Fuentes is going to be, but it's happened before. Young pitchers get roughed up, but they learn and they adjust. They go back down to the minors, then they come back and get another chance, and they're better.
And the taste of the majors should be enough to say, boy, I still want this. He doesn't feel that way getting on the plane today.